Alright, so now we're gonna line the fabric in the trench. A little short, but we have more in the truck. We always have extra. So that's how you line a French drain. Geotextile fabric. Double punched. Just to show. You want it to be nice and tight. We'll add the little 5-foot section right there. And then we'll start putting our pipe, the rest of our pipe in. Getting everything right where it needs to go. Like I said, when we dump the rock, I don't want this pipe to separate. I want it to stay together. So that's why we got the straps. When we come in and we dump, I like to step on it, pack it in nicely, ready to go. That's how we do it. So what we do now is we cut the fabric right down the middle and keep everything right where it needs to be at. So what we're doing now is the French drain is in. We already got the caps put back on, same way they were. That downspout will be routed right into the distribution box. So what we're doing is sloping everything towards the French drain, because we're gonna have woven fabric on top, so we can put rock there, and we're gonna just lay rock right over top of the French drain. So as soon as it rains, water will hit that mat and slide right into the French drain. This is what guys are using for French drain sometimes. This is a weed mat. That way the rock that we put on top, the decorative stone, doesn't migrate down. And everything just keeps flowing right to the rock that we're gonna have over top of the French drain. You guys can see we trimmed the bushes, trimmed everything up, because we're about to put sod here. So we graded everything, we dipped everything this way and this way to go right into the French drain. We had to cut a couple of the branches over there, everything that was hanging over, but everything's looking like it should. So we have a French drain here, going that way, dumping all the water towards that way. And this French drain with the downspout in the front and this downspout goes to the distribution box all the way down there. Not this pipe. This pipe is not going to get connected. This pipe is going to the other side. It's that pipe down there. You guys can see, if you haven't been watching the whole video already, you can see debris at the bottom. And that's just debris from the directional tees. So while we were grading here and blowing, some dirt and debris got in there, which will be just jetting everything that way. Jetting everything from that way to to the distribution box, and that's it. The line is free and clear after that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I did not get to record this because I was going through a lot of stuff. Wow, look at that. Drops as soon as we started, as soon as we added the downspout. Look at the drops coming down. That's just from the moisture. It rained last night, and then there's some water. We're gonna be cleaning everything up there. So, as you can see, this French drain is done. All put together. We're gonna be putting sod, fixing that area up a little bit, grading it up. We trimmed all the bushes, because this is all gonna look like a nice landscape when we're done. All the bushes are trimmed up, everything's done here. The French drain along the back is ready. We just gotta put the other downspout at the corner down there. So you guys can see, everything's graded. Everything's dropping right to the French drain. Now, I didn't get to record all this, like I said, of all the work that went into just putting this little section of downspout. Look at all these roots. I mean, just look at all these roots. But I'm going to explain how this one got installed. So we have dual wall. We always use dual wall pipe, and we towel tape all the joints. Goes directly to the distribution box. Access it. It's vented, and as you can see, those are just drops, moisture. As soon as we installed it, water started coming in. So when you're using dual wall on this clean out, you definitely want to put 2 set screws right at the bottom and then towel tape it. I put screws at every joint and towel tape. We also took out, they don't need no more sprinklers back here, so we capped off the sprinklers on that side and capped this off too, because they don't need no sprinklers in the back no more. All this is going to be stone, river rock, brown river rock. There we go, the downspout is in, everything's graded real nicely. And it's still dripping water in there. Getting all this ready for sod and rock tomorrow. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, we got the French drain in. We have the weed mat over top, because we're gonna have, all this is gonna have decorative stone right to the caps. We're going to finish the French drain to connect with the downspout on this side. But now what we're doing here is, since they want everything rock with the French drain, we built a French drain here. So what's going to happen here, we use woven fabric. So when it rains, water's going to slam on here, glide through here, and fall right into the French drain. I've done it millions of times and it works perfectly fine. And the French drain will collect water under there too, so we're fine. Downspout clean out. And there's another French drain right here. Client wanted me to repurpose these for him. We're almost done on this corner. It's been back and forth with the rain today, so we don't want to chance too much. Distribution box. Like I said, we just laid this sod. Like 2-3 weeks, it'll be nice and luscious. Everything we use is from French Drain Man. The tape, couplers, fittings, everything. The pipe, everything for DIYers, contractors. Give us a call. So now here they have an open French drain. There's a French drain here And all this stone is over top of woven fabric, so the rock doesn't migrate with the dirt. And then at the bottom we have our non-woven geotextile fabric. The cleanouts from French Drain Man. If people have any questions, the reason we had to do this like this is because there's a big boulder there, and I didn't want to mess with the foundation at all. So you can see we have the pipe down there with critter guards. Everything's in place. Any roof shingle, gravel, or debris will sit here at the distribution box. Oh, look, we got a little lizard hiding in here. The distribution box. So everything's gonna work properly. They're never gonna have to worry about jetting the system out, cleaning it, or anything. I mean, it's already rained even before we put the sod in. The client noticed a big difference already once we put the French drain in. Give us a call, ladies and gentlemen. Sam's French Drains.